Yo. Aaliyah, thank you for saving my life. Thank you for giving me the courage to keep going. You're such an inspiration to me. The words that came out of many people's mouths this year. Aaliyah, you're such an inspiration to me. Thank you. More people. Thank you, just thank you. I would have never thought that someone would be telling me that I stopped them from wanting to end their life. It started out just a healthy way to cope. I would write and just not stop. I would read what I'd written out loud and I was good. I was good. I started to write more and more poems about everything I'd been through. I realized that I could change lives with the words I'd written. I decided that day that I would put my dreams into action. I was sitting in my room during the fall of my senior year doing typical teenage things like scrolling down Instagram watching the same girl post herself as her Woman Crush Wednesday every week, and then scrolling on Twitter wondering why my generation got addicted to documenting every part of your day when no one really cares. This is when I realized that I am always replying to so many people saying, "Stay strong. I'm here if you need anything." Whenever I see someone post something sad, I learned that you never know how far some kind words can go. I decided that I would make it a real thing. I never wanted anyone to feel so alone that they feel like they shouldn't exist. I knew what that felt like. I wanted to use my story to inspire others and encourage them that they can get through whatever they are going through. I'm sitting in my bed thinking, how the hell is a little 17-year-old girl in her own recovery going to get a word out there about mental health? Yes, I was having a conversation with myself. For a while. Good thing no one came in. That would have been awkward. I just decided to take a risk. Put together something that would help others. That is all I really wanted to do. Thus, I created my own movement. Called it You Are Worth Life. Yawl for short. I was sitting in my room reminiscing on what I'd been through, and I see many others going through the same thing. So I decided to start something to encourage these people. The movement is aimed toward helping people who are struggling and bringing awareness to self-harm, bullying, eating disorders, suicide, depression, and substance abuse. A lot of things that are taboo to talk about that people do struggle with and need help with. I made an Instagram page, a Twitter page, a YouTube channel, and a website. That is how I got to get my movements up and running. My slogan was, when you fall down, rise back up, and don't give up this fight because you are worth life. I got bracelets made to help people and for my supporters. Then the perfect opportunity came. I got the opportunity to become a small group leader for a retreat. I would be leading kids and encouraging them, listening to them, and just helping them with whatever they are struggling with. I knew I was going to make an impact this weekend. Aaliyah, I just wanted to tell you, before this weekend, I didn't know what I was going to do, but you saved me. The girl from my group told me. Wow. That's all I could think of. Me? Little old me who was in a treatment facility a year ago from this moment? Save someone? Just by showing compassion? I knew I had to continue. I knew I wanted to make an impact on so many more lives, even if I was just 17 years old. People can relate to me because I've gone through a lot and still going through it, but I haven't given up. I haven't given up despite all the people who told me I should. But I'm going to be that voice to others disowning the people who tell them they aren't important and let them know that they are. That they are better than hurting themselves, starving themselves, or abusing substances to cope with the pain. The voice that never gives up on a person in need. So that weekend I touched many lives. All because of my actions that I was showing others with my movement. So many opportunities started to come. This led me to be able to touch others with my movement and my poetry at a local junior high school. They played my poem in their bullying awareness talks. So many students speechless, others in tears because it was exactly how they felt. I was given the chance to read my poetry at more school functions. The reaction in the audience was astonished and amazed. I got so many congratulations, you have real talent from so many people. My old gym teacher told me, you need to really get this out there. All the comments warmed my heart. I was amazed with myself. For once, I was proud of myself. So this is the part of the story where people in the movies would say that I saved so many lives and everyone lived happily ever after. No. As much as I love Disney movies, my life didn't work out that way. I wanted my movement to go far and inspire millions, but I realized that I was encouraging all these people without encouraging myself in my own recovery. I had to stop and take a break. Instead of going back to my bad habits, I started to write poetry. Some about depression, some about self-harm, some about recovery, some about bullying. My fingers just started to move, and before I knew it, I wrote so many powerful poems that would be relatable with so many young teens. So I kept writing. But I started to self-reflect. My self-reflection helped me realize that I had a bit of character development to do. I started to realize that I am a nice, genuine person until you cross me. Whether that be through disagreement or betrayal, I just completely shut them out because I saw it as someone attacking me. I needed to protect myself from getting hurt again. That was a huge flaw that needed to be changed quick if I wanted to be an inspiration. I had many people try to tear me down in the past, try to break me, but by me acting out with people who do me wrong, it's not who I am, and that's letting my enemies win. But I was learning. I'm a young, fallible human being. It was going to take time. It was going to take forgiveness and a lot more self-reflection. But I figured my self-assessments of the flaws in my character would really help me on how to proceed with y'all in my recovery. Character is not defined by your flaws, but by the things we do to redeem our flaws. So yes, I help some people. I empathize with people. I inspire people to keep going. But I am also just a girl who's continuing to work on herself to have true character and inspire her needs. And that's okay, because I wasn't perfect, and I didn't have to be. Y'all will be big one day. My dreams will come true, and I will inspire millions. I will carry those flaws with me. I will self-reflect to make sure I'm developing in the right way. I didn't think I would be allowed to tell you guys this story, but I am. That is because I acknowledge my flaws, so no one can use them against me. I show compassion and empathy to help others with their struggles. But most importantly, I never stop believing in the girl staring me in